Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or any placement you might have, and cross-watchers are welcome. So if you're in love with a Gemini, there might be a message in here for you. Now, before I get started, I just want to remind you that I do have all of the decks that I'm using listed down below in the description box in order of appearance. And I also have different ways that you can support this channel listed there as well, if you choose to do so. All right, let's jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages for Gemini for August 2020, love and romance. My fellow Geminis, you guys, I have my Venus in Gemini, so ooh, do I identify with you? All right, Geminis, love and romance, August 2020. Look at that, Six of Cups, soulmate energy. The Moon in reverse. Knight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Cups in reverse. Lots of water energy. Two of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Well, Gemini, something that there's a major blessing coming to you, and there may be a big surprise coming with this next full moon as well. So you guys are coming up with the Queen of Wands as your overall energy for this reading in reverse. So the Queen of Wands is fire energy. She's a very social butterfly. She is someone who is very fiery, very passionate. She is, but she can also represent sort of the other woman or a third party situation. It can also represent somebody who is very jealous. When she's in the reverse, somebody who's very fiery when she gets worked up or she gets angry. It's sort of this toxic reaction of like throwing things and threatening and just these very sort of not thought through reactions. Okay. So, again, some of you might want to take a look at that. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you Geminis, this does speak to, oh my gosh, it's horrible. I just got this message of homewrecker. Isn't that terrible? I'm sorry, that's just the words that came. That's the words that they gave me. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is sort of like the destruction of a home, of stability. Queen of Wands. So it could be that there's a third party situation here, Gemini. It could also just be that somebody is passionately moving in a direction that isn't quite thought through and their stability is at risk here. But I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading and see how that plays out. Because Gemini, you guys are showing up as this energy of the Six of Cups, water energy. So you might have water in your chart. You might be Gemini, Cancer cusp. Or you could be dealing with a soulmate relationship. The Six of Cups is bliss, it's childlike joy, it's reunion, it's beautiful, it's working together, it's happiness. Now, in your surroundings, we have the Moon in reverse, but it's interesting because what's coming in from above, we have this Moon in Libra, which is sort of being at a crossroads. But I think that you're trying, Gemini, to make a decision about a particular relationship or situation. And this next full moon in Aquarius is going to be very, very important for you because you're going to be receiving information that's going to give you clarity about which direction you need to move in with this relationship or with this situation. Now, what's holding you back is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is about commitment. The Knight of Cups is somebody who expects the same as there's somebody who's very loving, very emotional. Their emotions are overflowing. You can see that as he's running through this water and he's holding this cup out and he's making a commitment. He's wanting to take this to the next level. So for some of you, you are in a soulmate situation, but you're just not clear on how this is going to go. It could be that somebody here is seen as the third party, or somebody that is seen as being a little bit too impulsive, because I feel like with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's willing to give up everything for this situation. situation. And Spirit's saying, okay, wait, pull back a little bit. Okay, let's get some clarity. Let's get some perspective. The Knight of Cups is about wanting to make this commitment, but some of you are not really sure. Is this the right thing for you? Is this what you should do? Because I feel like these two energies here, you know, with the Knight of Swords there, somebody who wants to move forward. They're very singularly focused. Okay, and again, there may be travel involved with this Three of Wands in reverse, but again, being at a crossroads because you or somebody else is holding on to these pentacles. Okay, so interesting messages coming out for you, Gemini. The Knight of Cups could also be you're not quite sure if this person, if you can trust this person's intentions, because this Knight of Cups, you know, he has this energy with Orion. Now, I'm going to really quickly go on a little tangent here. On the 8th of August, we do have the Lionsgate portal sort of coming to its climax. And the Knight of Cups is very closely associated with Orion and the hunt. So some of you are not sure if this person is just enjoying the thrill of the hunt. Are they going to be along for the long run? Or are these the feelings that you're working through yourself, right? Because Gemini can be of two minds, right? The back and forth, you know, being focused on the small movements and the information and the details, but then also needing to see the big picture. And that can create a bit of a dichotomy here. So this Knight of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It could be within, or it could be how you're viewing this other person and really why you're of two minds about this commitment. The Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is all about the journey. This is all about staying present. This is all about focusing on what brings you stability, Gemini. What is it? Okay, what is, you know, I feel like some of you have had your head in the clouds, again, with this Queen of Wands being really pulled into this sort of vortex of passion and excitement, but we're getting a little bit of a warning sign with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, making sure that what you do, the decisions that you make are best for you and for everybody involved. In your recent past, you have the Page of Cups, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That was a psychic slip, although we do have Earth energy coming out here. But the Page of Cups in reverse is also sort of a lack of emotional maturity. And again, telling me that you have to be careful, either you seeing yourself or seeing this other person as in love with love itself and not really having planned and thought through this journey or this commitment. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse can also say there's a need for an apology here that you might be waiting for, or you might be working up the courage to give. The Two of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy of being of two minds, being at a crossroads, trying to make a decision. Again, for some of you, you're trying to decide what's stable versus where your passions are taking you. Okay, and you know, you're noticing, and I just keep seeing this, the Knight of Swords as Gemini energy, having had a very singular focused, really waiting for something to take place. You might be waiting to release someone or someone to release you, or waiting to see, okay, which way, what is going to happen here. Okay, and that clarity and that end of waiting, I feel like, is really going to come with the clarity that comes with this full moon in Aquarius, if that makes any sense at all. But what's coming towards you? Success. This is that Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There's a real sense of success and longevity coming towards you. So Gemini, some of you just might be up in your heads about this, and this is, you know, the energy that you're working through, okay, regarding this situation. So let's go ahead and pull additional messages for my dearest gems out there. Love and romance, August 2020 for my Geminis. And again, some of you might be projecting your past situations into your current situation with this Knight of Cups. Some of you may have experienced betrayal in the past. Some of you might be worried that you're not enough, that it's really all about the thrill of the hunt. And then once somebody gets you, they let you go, okay? Or vice versa. Door to romance. Look at that, 33. The master teacher number coming out here. So again, transmuting all of the experiences that you've had, the good ones and the bad ones, and really life being your teacher, your past experience being your teacher and the greatest healer. But there's definitely romance here. I mean, and that's obvious with the Knight of Cups staring me right down in the face. You know, the Page of Cups as well. This was a new beginning. Some of you may have started something with someone, and you're a little bit worried worried about taking it any further because you're experiencing this sort of confusion or this need to sort of make up your mind. Yep, not surprised, all tied up. There's that overthinking, needing to make up your mind. Again, somebody might be seen as, you know, I know it's terrible and I don't want to trigger anybody, but this is that home wrecker card, and somebody might be all tied up. Okay, that's not for all of you. That's just a message for a few of you. And I know that's a terrible word, you know, to pull out, but that's the, you know, that's the message, you guys. And I'm not going to apologize for, even though I just did, but I'm not going to apologize for the messages that I receive, because somebody needs to hear this. Action. Yeah, I think once you gain clarity, okay, you're going to see that you're going to see exactly what you need to do. These two horses, this is polarity. For me, this is always a soulmate energy. This is moving together in tandem, taking action towards this romance, making that decision. And then you get Angel of Balance. These two cards came up for Libra. Okay, some of you, there might be information in that Libra reading, but what's interesting is I mentioned the Lionsgate and the connection with Orion, and this is the Lionsgate portal is all about ancient Egypt. Okay, it was revered in ancient Egypt, and it's about prosperity, it's about fertility, it's about receiving this information. So for right now, you know, I feel like a lot of you are going to be feeling a little bit confused, a little bit stagnant regarding this situation, but there's something here for you. Okay, so once you gain that clarity, you're going to take action towards success and fulfillment. But only you guys are going to know if it's with this person or without, you know, on your own or in a connection. Wow, Gemini, interesting. Okay. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. Yeah, 43 breaking down to a 7. So 7s are, you know, about wisdom. It's about the spiritual path, the journey you're on. Owl spirit, you know, this is closely associated with Athena and really trusting your inner guidance here. Give yourself time, Gemini. You do not have to make a decision today. All right. And if you need to step back, step back. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. I love that because it falls on top of this Ace of Pentacles. There is success, but take it easy. Give yourself the time. You don't need to move at light speed. You don't need to have all of the answers. And right now, there's a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot going on right now, Geminis. So the turtle spirit also for me is always a reminder that you are an old soul, that you have lifetimes of knowledge and wisdom and experience to draw on. So with this Athena, the owl spirit, that wisdom that you have, allow yourself the time and the space to tap into it. All right, and then you get stag spirit, take the lead. Yeah. I love that. So once you gain this clarity, you guys, you're going to step forward. You're going to take the lead. You're going to take charge of your love life, okay, and this situation. And for some of you, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be in union. Okay, and with this balance card, you know, it's justice. For some of you, it will be making a higher commitment. For some of you, you're really contemplating, you know, do I want to be engaged? Do I want to get married? You know, do I want to move in with this person? Do I not want to be single anymore? Okay, but take your time. I'm getting this is a very important decision. All right, my dearest gems. All right, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. We get a unicorn coming out. All right, we get this horse confirmation. All of these sort of, you know, we get the stag, we get the horse, you know, these four-legged friends coming through. So you might be seeing these animals. They might be your spirit animals. But again, remember that horses, they take us across the desert. They will take us through the forest. It's not scary for them. They are our ultimate guides. All right. And so this is a reminder that your spirit guides, your angels, you know, your ancestors, everybody's got your back. You're not alone on this journey. But I like how this free yourself card falls on top of all tied up, because I feel like some of you guys have this over-analysis paralysis going on. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah. Some of you guys are going to be, you're worried about, you're proposing to someone, or you're asking someone to move in with you, or you're asking someone to take this love to the next level. And Spirit's saying it's safe to express your love. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Some of you guys haven't experienced love in a while, or you've been single for a while. And Spirit's saying this is a perfect time for you. You know, because your feelings are real, and you know, you're of two minds, and for some of you it's going to be expressing exactly how you're feeling to your partner. All right, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Interesting. 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 I'm going to pull one more card on that. For some of you guys, the clarity that you're gaining is that somebody has, I feel like you didn't know, but you're going to find out that somebody has sort of like hidden addictions. And some of you are also working through your own issues of codependency. If you're thinking about leaving a situation behind with this, free yourself, because you've become codependent on a situation or on a person or on love itself. You know, this Page of Cups, somebody being in love with love, somebody who jumps from one partner to another. It's something very important for you to take note of. Okay, if it's something that you do, are you comfortable being alone? Or if you're getting involved with somebody who, again, with this card coming out, are you getting involved with somebody who isn't okay on their own? And to really take a good hard look at that. Okay, because that can really bring up feelings of, you know, is it me that they're actually in love with, or is it is it just that they don't want to be alone? Okay, and feel free to swap that energy. That can be something that can be a very hard question that we have to ask ourselves. All right, and then we get heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings together. All right, or with each other, coming out for the clarity on that codependency. Yeah, so there's something here that's really bothering you, Gemini, that that really needs to be discussed. Either having that honest conversation with yourself, or for those of you who are coupled or about to be coupled, it's really important. Okay, wow, sexual union. Okay, so there's a strong, powerful attraction, but, you know, some of you, I think, are really wondering, is it just, you know, is it just for the physical intimacy? Is this real? These are questions that, you know, we're all asking ourselves, right? In these types of situations. Having a heart-to-heart conversation maybe about how somebody's actions make you feel, what you're worried about. Oops, these two cards popped out. I'm going to take one more for my Geminis. I know this is such a sloppy shuffle. These cards are a little hard to shuffle. Okay. All right, Gemini. So you guys got a lot of cards, but I feel like it's necessary for my chatty Geminis. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So for some of you, this is about, you know, this is a soulmate union. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Yeah, and it's about sort of it's about having these important conversations about where you stand, how you feel, because some of your feelings are justified and some of them might come from distortions. All right, and then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Look at that. There's a lot of transformation here, Gemini. A lot of transformation. All right, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yeah, because I do feel like my Geminis, you're in this all tied up energy. You're trying to make a decision. You might feel pressured, okay, by this commitment, or maybe you're putting that pressure on yourself. And again, I feel like there's a really important choice here that needs to be made. So it needs to be talked about, okay? Especially if you're involved with somebody else here. and new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dream passionately. For some of you, this new adventure is on your own. For others of you, it's within this relationship. It's a brand new beginning, whatever this up-leveling is, wherever you're taking this relationship, because don't forget, we have that Ace of Pentacles there, success and longevity. So I love you guys so much. There's a lot of information here to unpack, but I know my dearest gems can do that. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. Check out the ways you can support this channel in the description box below, and come visit me on Facebook and Instagram if you guys want to. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.